What's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today I have 6 fragrances for 6 different occasions. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. If you are watching me on a train, kudos to you, because obviously you're going somewhere cool. If you're going somewhere cool, you might as well watch someone who's cooler. So if you guys are on that train, if you guys are watching on that cell phone, however and wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Now, we're getting close to that 5K subscriber. Once we get to that point, we will have a very lovely giveaway. Once we get to that point, all you guys got to do is just watch one of the videos, and I'll have all the details right there for you guys. So you guys can make off like crooks, like thieves, and I'll help you guys out with that. So with that being said, let's finally get into this. Now, sometimes, you know, a lot of people have like a top 10 list and 4 for life and this and that and that. So, you know, someone's been saying, hey, you got a lot of fragrances, do a top 10 list. I like doing top 10 lists, but sometimes then it takes forever. I already talk too much when it comes down to just one fragrance. So you stick 10 in front of me, then the video is like an hour long. But I have 6 fragrances. Now, these are specifically my favorites for these specific occasions, okay? So I'm going to give you an occasion. I'm going to give you the favorite of mine. And these are all Middle Eastern. So these can all be had probably for less than 50 bucks. They're cheap. They smell great. All of them do the trick. There's maybe 2 in here that might be hard to get, but we'll try to put an alternative in there for that. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so occasion number 1. You know, you're sitting at home. You're just relaxing. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to smell clean. You want to smell fresh. Maybe you want something that just puts you in a nice mood. And again, you guys already know that fragrance that I would have picked if this was a designer, that would have been Banana Republic. But with this being a Middle Eastern, I decided to go for a fragrance, world fragrance. And this one is inspired by Mr. Burberry Touch. And this is Mr. England's Touch. You know, if you just want that Burberry Touch smell, and honestly, I don't know why they would clone this, because you can get a Burberry Touch for like 30 bucks, and this was about 30 bucks. So I'm not sure why they cloned it. The only thing I can say is that, honestly, I think this performs much better than Touch. So, I mean, if you look at it for that reason, then you go and grab this, but you might as well just grab the original Burberry Touch. Now, I don't have the Burberry Touch. I actually traded it, and then I've been kicking myself ever since. So I found this one, decided to give it a shot. You guys want that fresh, powdery, and slightly peppery smell? Oh, this is the one. This is that one. This is going to be my favorite for lounging around the house. This, not doing much, okay? Next up, you need that workhorse fragrance. The one that you take to work. The one that just wear during the daytime when you go into the store. This thing is just pretty much the all-around workhorse. It does it all. You wear this to the gym, you wear this to work, you wear this to school, you wear this in the daytime, you can wear it at night. It doesn't matter what occasion you wear this. Honestly, it's just the all-around good fragrance. But I'm just putting this in the occasion as far as just pretty much a dumb reach, if you will. Okay, so dumb reach for school, work, whatever. You guys should know this should not be that much of a surprise to any of you guys, but ever since I got this fragrance, this thing has been put to use quite a lot. And it is an inspiration of Bulgari's Tiger. This is that Esencia de Flores Tiger. Man, this kind of what this reminds me of. Again, you guys, if you take the original Carolina Herrera or even the original Burberry, that nice cedary smell that you get, and you kind of amp it up with a little bit of that citrus and almost kind of give it this, almost like this seltzery smell. Take that seltzery smell with nice bright orange and citrusy, and you give it this nice cedary smell. Honestly, that's what I get with this fragrance, and this thing is so dang good. The problem with this one is I've been having problems finding this one again. Now you can always go get Taravi Blue. You can get that one. It smells just as good as well. You can also get Kiam Silver by Lattafa, the Lattafa Pride variant. But this is the one I got. That is, again, that Essentia de Flores. And again, I mean, I can't get enough of this one. This one has been used quite a lot ever since I got it. Next up, you want a fragrance that you're going to be outdoors for a while, okay? Maybe club hopping, I don't know. Now, this is not really a club fragrance, but let's just say you are outdoors for most of the day. It's a cool night, okay? Especially with the, the beautiful winter that we've been having so far in the Midwest. It's actually pretty mild for us. But you need something that's going to be outdoors. You want something that's going to have that sillage, that scent trail, that scent bubble, that cloud. And I could have went with a lot of other fragrances, but this is the one that I just love. The scent bubble, the trail, just the overall scent. Woody, spicy, vanilla. That is that mocha wood. Again, this one is from Fragrance World as well. This thing right here. Man, the vanilla in here is just so nice in here. But you get these woods, you get the spicy, you almost kind of get this chocolatey smell. All that wrapped into this beautiful bottle, that mocha wood Fragrance World. Again, outdoors. Going to be out in the cool weather outdoors. You want to get this. Now, I could have did a summer one too, but maybe we'll do that eventually down the line. But summer is not here just yet. So when summer comes, we'll do another 5 of these, and then we'll have to bring out something different. But for that, being outdoors, man, mocha wood has a beautiful scent trail. Smells amazing. There's the wife. There is the wife on her way that way. Next up, you need something for that special occasion, okay? Special occasion. You got a wedding. Maybe you got a graduation party. Maybe you're a young man getting ready for that prom. Now, yes, you can just go with like a date night fragrance, but save that for other date nights, okay? This is a special occasion, once in a lifetime thing. Okay, now if you're going to graduations, you got a lot of kids and going to multiple graduations throughout the years, but just for that one time, you're going to that wedding, special occasion, that nice graduation. Maybe you're going to maybe you're the boss of a big meeting or a big corporation, and you got to do that. You got to rip into everybody before you lay down the law, and you got to be seen. You got to be that man. I'd go with this Afnan Muscatique from the Addiction lineup, if you will. Man, this thing just smells so good. It's fresh. It's clean. Man, it's just a beautiful fragrance. That musky, fresh, almost. Even now, even after smelling this like a couple months later, almost has like this leathery smell up top too from the bottle. I'm not gonna waste this. You know what? I will waste the spray because I want to smell this again right now. Well, here we go. Yeah, Muscatique, nice wide distribution too. Man, again, you got a special occasion, wedding, graduation. Again, if you're that boss of that big corporation, you're ready to lay down the law. Lay down the line, all that stuff. You got to get in there and rip all those workers to shreds. This is the one you want to wear. You're going to smell like the boss. You're going to smell like the man. You are going to smell like the man. Or a woman, because a woman can rock that as well. So, there you go. Next up, I guess this could have been there too. I'm going to save date night for last because date night is very important, especially if you are married or in a relationship. Date nights are very important, so I'm going to save that for last. This is the one where you just want to be the stunner, the head turner. You want people to look at you. You want loud. You want beast. You want longevity. You want all that. Plus, you want to be the man that when you walk in that room, people are going to look, okay? People are really going to look at you, okay? When they smell this, you walk by, they are going to love it. Honestly, there's people that maybe, the only reason why I think some people have not liked this fragrance because they said it's a little too feminine for them. but I think it's right down the middle. And honestly, maybe it is a little bit more on the feminine side of things, but I don't care. I rock this thing all day, every day. And that is from R to Al Zafran. That is that mythical. Again, this is the one when you just want to be the center of attention, if you will. You want to be the showstopper. Again, you're going to get great performance with this. Longevity is insane, 12 hours plus. Honestly, just a little trick just for you guys, okay? After you spray a couple of these, you really, I mean, honestly, you don't really have to spray many. Like 2-3 sprays max. But here's a little tip that I found out that works very well with this fragrance, okay? Once you spray this into the cap, you know how you get that little residue right there? Just give yourself a nice dirty Sanchez, just like that. You are going to be good to go. Give yourself a dirty Sanchez, or better yet, a mythical Sanchez. It doesn't matter. Oh, smells so good. Rosy, almost kind of like strawberry, champagne-y, almost bubbly, and just a great florals and stuff like that. Just a great, great scent. Again, that is if you want to be seen, you want to be the main attraction. Mythical is that. Last but not least, again, date night. I left it for last, and again, because date nights are very important in a relationship. They are very important. Gotta make sure you have those date nights. You gotta make sure you find someone to watch those kids, find someone to watch those dogs, find someone. Gotta make it a thing. At least try to get out twice a month if you can. Okay. And now, if you guys got a lot of kids, that's not a time to get a babysitter and then you run off to Costco's because you've never been able to go through a Costco's without crying kids. You go on a real date. Okay. But anyways, here we go. Last but not least, you guys probably will think this is tobacco. Maybe you'll think it's Tux. Maybe it could be African leopard. Maybe it could be something else. But it is the one that a lot of people have been asking about, where they can get it. I can't find it anymore. Maybe someone else has it. I don't know. This is, again, from Fragrance World. A lot of Fragrance Worlds in here. This one is Parfum Domes. Diomes. Guys, I already know what that is. Cloning that Dior. Dior Homme. I'm assuming this is just the original. This has that beautiful irisy, that lipsticky, fruity, kind of waxy smell. That fruity and waxiness. This is just so sexy, and honestly, it's probably one of the sexiest scent trails that I've ever smelled. This thing has a gorgeous scent trail, okay? This is that Parfum Domes, again, Fragrance World. This is cloning that Dior Homme, if you will. I'm going to spray one away because I really like this stuff a lot. Now, I say I like it a lot, but then I got like all this juice, okay? Now, that is not because I don't use it. I do use it. But it's like, you know, when you got one of those fragrances that you just love so much that you kind of don't want to never use it. It's like you want to use it just sparingly, because even if you use 10 sprays, you still got enough to last a lifetime worth of dates. But it just looks so sexier when it's full too, doesn't it? It does. I hate a fragrance that's way down here. Looks horrible in the collection, but man, again, fruity, waxy, kind of citrusy, it's bright. Just a beautiful date night fragrance. And then again, Fragrance World, Parfum Domes. Again, there you guys go. That is something a little bit different. 6 occasions, 6 fragrances, Middle Easterns, if you will. Maybe I'll do a designer 6 favorites as well. The problem is you guys don't like my designer fragrance videos. Go out there and watch them. They're out there, okay? I do discuss a few designer fragrances. I'm not all the way cheap all the time. And when I do get designers, I have my wife buy them. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.